Getting set for first pitch tonight from Busch Stadium. The Reds and the Cardinals. Next. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cincinnati Reds as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Roger Bernardina makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently. So all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and you have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
3-0 is on the way. And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Come on, let's do it.
Here he comes, 3-1. Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Yep, good start out there on the hill. Nice strikeout, gives you a good positive outlook to build on going forward.
Brandon Phillips will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Joey Votto will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
Here comes the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll match it up against the big fella, as you see the numbers right there for the right-hander Matt Latos. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder, John Jay.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Alan Craig will get his first opportunity now. First pitch coming. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And the road hasn't been all that kind to them either. They dropped 4 of the first 5 on this trip. So they're in need of a well-pitched game here in a bad way.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Now the 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Mark McGuire will stand in. Currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. first pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stride forward now, and one would imagine he'll be pitched to very carefully as he's coming off a 3-home-run ball game a night ago. Now here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The next pitch. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. We've played an inning. No score. Jay Bruce will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
First pitch coming. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Third strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming in at 266, and even 20 home runs and 68 runs batted in. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, just couldn't put him away right there. You'll see the sequence. He was able to foul off 2 straight 0-2 pitches, and then finally he finds a pitch that he could do something with, and he's on board.
In now, Ryan Ludwig, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 14 homers and 48 driven in. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Oh, yeah.
He's ready now. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, come on.
Ready with the 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
2-2 pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here he comes on 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs this pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. One 0 on the way. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-1.
Ball.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
Woo!
2-2. Full count. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Three and 2, here it is. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Brian Pena.
Brian Pena will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. One pitch on the way. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Craig is there to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fred strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Yadier Molina will stand in, and you see there he's been scorching hot these past few games.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and Now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2-1. Ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Here he comes on 3-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Cozart will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
When you got the count in your favor, 3-1, and you do this, these are the at-bats that you look back on and you think, man, I just gave away an out there.
Johnny Peralta will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
So 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And Ludwig will make the play for route number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, a couple of close pitches there on the inside part of the plate. I don't think he could have done much with either one of those.
One on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Phillips. In a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Latos will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
The pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So in just one turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. Roger Bernardina will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
Now here it comes.
Swing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
And now a pitch on the way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Third inning, no score to this point. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Under it now is Craig to make the catch for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Mark Ellis makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Mark Ellis.
Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here comes the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
3-1 on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Here's the full count offering. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The next 3-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, pitcher,
Seth Hargrove steps in now. First offering on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And this is line back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Leave it to the pitcher to come up with their first hit. I think even he can't really believe it.
John Jay will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. 1-0 pitch now. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
If they can lay off that curveball, get into better hitters counts, they're going to see more fastballs, and that plays to your advantage as a hitter. You want fastballs and fastball counts.
2-0 on the way. Hit hard, caught by Frazier at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
We're starting to see signs that he's about ready to break out of this slump he's been in. He won't get anything to show for it here, but this is a good swing and a hard hit ball. Unfortunately, though, it's just right at somebody.
Here now is Alan Craig, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause, now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here's Latos now on 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Joey Votto will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
Now the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Craig is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Jay Bruce will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
2-0 now. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 coming. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Todd Frazier will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The next 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Mark McGuire will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, Mark McGuire.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. And now he has some trouble with it in center, and he is in there.
Pretty lazy out there in center field. He just doesn't watch the ball into his glove, so that'll go as a single and an error.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. From the stretch. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out.
We'll take a look at this on show track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-0 on the way. And he misses again, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Johnny Peralta will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Phillips for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Colton Wong will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ryan Ludwig will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
First pitch coming. Swing and a liner. Foul. The pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Zach Cozart will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. No runs, just one hit, one error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
Here comes a 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Brian Pena will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Halfway home, still no score. Mark Ellis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
St. Louis, third baseman, Mark Ellis.
Here's the first offering. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. And Ellis is on base. That's a base hit.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out, and now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
Seth Hargrove will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And here's the first pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And the toss will go to Phillips at first base, so the sacrifice works as planned.
And with your pitcher at the plate, you always like it when he can get that bunt down on the very first pitch. Not only do you let him get back to the dugout and rest up just a little bit, but you also keep that momentum going. And that's a nice job right there.
John Jay will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now Latos ready, the 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Left fielder number 21, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. Now the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Matt Latos will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
Matt Latos.
First offering on the way. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that second inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
Roger Bernardina will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Brandon Phillips will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Still no score. Mark McGuire will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
First baseman, Mark McGuire.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you,
You don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here comes the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the 6th.
Come on, Mike, let's go.
A 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Now the 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Michael Lee will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. First pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's the 1-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this is handled by Ludwig now for the first out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Yadier Molina will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there, because even with the pitch out, he's still able to steal that base.
Here's a 1-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 with 1 away. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in from Ludwig, and that will hold that runner at third base. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Johnny Peralta will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
You can do it.
The next pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Stay clear of the DP.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Now the 2-0. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
Colton Wong will stand in. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Chopper foul. One, two. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance.
Come on.
Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
You can do it.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Joey Votto will come forward now to begin the seventh inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it.
Yeah, that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. And they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
One out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here he comes on 2-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now the 2-2 pitch. struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. It remains 1-0. Mark Ellis will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch coming. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Here's Latos now on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Here comes the juice.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Now the pitch. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Latos ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner back through the box. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be the end of the evening now for Matt Latos. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. John Jay will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch coming. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Yeah, now in hindsight, you could have had runners at second and third with 1 out, but they roll the dice. They're trying to pick up that run from first, and it winds up not working out for them.
Here now is Alan Craig, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 14 doubles on the season so far. He's set. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Way outside, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Trevor Rosenthal will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Ryan Ludwig will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Left fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here it comes. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control, 0-2. And the pitch. And Ludwig won't chase that one. It's 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
And it looks like we're going to have a move for a pinch hitter, as it's the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher that starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Pitch on the way. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw gets him, 2 down. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Brian Pena will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here's the 2-1 now to Pena. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Reds are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ramon Santiago is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 7.
Mark McGuire will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Leading out for St. Louis, first baseman, Mark McGuire.
First pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Michael Lee will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here's the pitch. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Now the 2-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Yadier Molina will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Phillips. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
One heck of an effort up the middle right there. You see him dive to pull this ball in, but his momentum is taking him away from first base, and there's just no way to get enough on that throw.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Jimmy Velasquez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Jimmy Velasquez.
Chris Heisey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Chris Heisey.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That's exactly the way you want to start your half of the inning. You're down by a run, you get a leadoff double, now you're in scoring position. He is pumped up out there trying to rile up his teammates.
Roger Bernardina will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
The 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
A runner at second, nobody out. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 is on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Don't let him score!
First offering on the way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
And this will wind up working like a sacrifice bunt, as the tying run's able to tag up and move to third now with only 1 away.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count, because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's a ball 4.
And once he got to 2-0, I think he started peeking over at that on-deck circle, because it was pretty clear that he didn't want any part of this game.
Jason Mott will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here.
Jason Mott.
Jay Bruce will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
And here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
waits. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 1-1 on the way. And now everybody's running. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work.
Well, you got to say this for this ball club. They definitely go for it. Here they're going to try the squeeze to try to get that tying run in. But once this thing goes wrong, that guy is hung out to dry.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 1-0. Good night from St. Louis.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th Streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th Streets.